What is up, jabronis? JJ back here. Run pure bets, and look, look at this guy. You look like the fuck. You remove yourself. You look. Why do you keep removing yourself?
See, I got proof. I
You
did
look
it.
like you look like you've seen better days. No, what's up? Big J? Look at who. Look at who
Hey.
we are.
I got to get on with the facts, man.
Hey, look. When I bet, I post tickets. If I have to blow a midget, I got to show the proof. This little dude must have been backed up. Look at this. He was backed up, and his dick was bigger than his legs.
I don't believe that.
I only did it for 30 seconds, though. I'm not going to,
That's all it took? You got the job done that quick?
He must have been backed up. It was unreal. He must have been backed up.
30 minutes? 30 seconds is pretty impressive.
Well, the thing was, here's the problem. I couldn't find an albino midget, so
I thought it was your boy. You didn't get your boy in the mix? He treated you good on the dice table, and you didn't get him a little relief?
But the thing was, he was a Hispanic midget, and not that it's a bad thing, but so I'm blowing him, and he's calling me Poppy, and I felt weird and creepy.
So out of this, you ended up getting 2 midgets?
No, I had 1 midget. I was seeking the second midget that could be a little bit more attractive, but I couldn't find an albino midget, and Craigslist wouldn't. Nobody replied back.
30 seconds. I mean, there's got to be something strong going on.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was kind of just jerking them off, and I wasn't really like doing a full. I haven't blown anybody in like months, so I'm not good at it. You know. No, I haven't. And the guys stopped with the fucking questions about. Look, you need a picture? I came clean. Bad word. Say I post pictures when I bet. I blow a midget. I fucking. Oh man, I gotta get this stuff off my face. Actually, is this supposed to be good for your face? Like for, I mean, I don't know. I mean, when I was younger, I could hit the backboard. Now I'm a dribbler. I'm not a shooter anymore. So
I do believe it's good for your skin. It's got some vitamin D in it.
Does it? Oh, you would know that.
I do. But I would know. I would know. Yeah.
Churning the butter. Hey, what's up? Checking with from my son's basketball game. Backward, you might want his son to see this. I feel kind of embarrassed, but. By the way, listen, good things do happen. Well, when corporations find out I do stuff, they reach out to me. T, I'm that kind of guy. People want me as like pitchman.
Yeah. They want you blowing midgets. I mean, right?
No. So, Mr. Factsman, I got a check with a lot of zeros on it. I need a plug. Would you like to endorse our product? So, got to get my plugs out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, see if you got my shirt. Fucking $3 shirt.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Wild.
So, can I get this public service announcement out and get my advertisement in? I want to get paid, if you don't mind. Ladies and gentlemen out there, if you ever make a bet and you don't want to be a welcher and you don't want to loot and you don't want to have people look at you the wrong way, and somehow you're forced into blowing a midget or any individual at all, I got great news for you. Right now, Listerine. It will get the taste out of your mouth. Listen to me. Listerine. It helps prevent cavities, restores enamel, strengthens.
We can't hear you, by the way, if you're talking.
And freshens breath. Because right now I probably got cock breath. So everybody, Listerine, if you're blowing anybody, invest in the product. It's a great product. And just use promo code Factsman, Listerine, or promo code Factsman/midget. You get 50% off your second order.
So you're a purple Listerine guy? I wouldn't have figured you'd be the purple Listerine.
You got to do purple because it's what do you call it? The other stuff is too, I don't know, it's too like medicinal. See that word, medicinal?
I like the blue. The blue is less aggressive.
You know what? Here's something. You'll understand this with me, and tell me if you wouldn't go nuts.
So just so you know, Tony can hear us, but we can't hear him. Right? He's fixing his mic, I think.
Tony, you can hear me. You can.
You can't hear him though. Yeah.
Well, who the fuck wants to hear him? Anyway, but Tony, here's the thing, right? You take this as an insult, or do you take this as a compliment? Drop my daughter off at school today, and drop her off. Teacher calls in. Mr. Albertine, can I see you for a second? I say, yeah, sure. What's going on? I figured my daughter did something wrong. So the Christmas party's gonna be coming up, and you're a funny guy. Everybody likes you. I think you'd make the perfect Santa Claus for our Christmas party. She says, you'd be. I mean, at anybody that I thought of, I think you'd probably be the best one. So I would like to, we decided to choose you if you would do it. I said, you chose me because I'm the fattest fucking dad, not because I'm the nicest. Like, what? I said, you chose me because I'm a fat dad, not because I'm a good dad. Because there's better dads than me. They raise money, they do shit, but they're 90 pounds soaking wet. You fucking want me to wear the Santa Claus suit because I got jowls, I got fucking gray hair, and I'm pretty insulted by that. You try to lose a little weight, do the right thing, and then the fucking teacher asks you to be the Santa Claus. So I'm gonna do it, but they gotta pay me.
all that you're gonna end up doing. Tony, I'll be honest.
I'm gonna ask. You hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
It's not even my mic though. I don't know why. I mean, that whole you were missing all my trash talk. I was talking a lot of trash, and you couldn't even hear it.
We didn't even realize you. I realized your mouth was moving and nothing was coming out. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
You sound good though. Where's the mic?
It's my computer mic on this one.
Quality sounds good.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I was very impressed with the 30 seconds. I was giving him a lot of congratulations. I was impressed.
Yeah, there's no way that was your first BJ give it. Like 30 seconds is like a record.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I mean, that's impressive.
It's definitely gonna be my last. It wasn't my first.
Well, you better stop taking New England then, because that's gonna get you back in the loser circle.
Yeah, I just gotta stop. But the thing is, I'm an honorable man. If I make a bet, I shouldn't have made that kind of bet. I was better off with cash. But I mean, to be very honest with you, it didn't take long, and I didn't have the full penis in my mouth. Just kind of like
just the tip,
the mushroom. But what I fondled his balls, the midget's balls, and that kind of made it really quick. Like I said, he must have been backed up. I'm thinking about it. Midgets don't get much pussy. I mean, if you think about it, they might, but this guy, I'll tell you what, he was packing for a little dude. I was impressed.
We need to talk about your son when he was in Nashville with me, how he was weekend at Bernie's up to the room. Did you ever hear that story?
No.
I mean, this guy, what were those shots called, Dunkel?
Rumplemints.
Yeah, I mean, this guy was acting like he was just a champion drinker, taking shots. Everyone wants to freaking do a Rumplemints. He's doing great. The football's going. I was pissing. He's handing me money while I'm pissing. This dude is in the zone, just on the top of his life. And sure enough, after about 5 or 6 of those puppies, this dude was getting carted out of there by the CEO of our old company. Weekend at Bernie's, his legs were dragging on the ground all the way up to the room. His wife wouldn't even accept it. She said, package rejected, left him in the hallway all night. You believe that story?
Listen to me. They were snorting shots of vodka out of his belly button on his wedding.
I saw that video Dunkel posed. That was, I don't know what
was legit. I was there.
It was off dudes though. It was like off dudes.
That was.
They were all yeah.
And you can't take shots off dudes.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law gets really, really upset because my son's into dudes. No, I mean he is. He's into dudes. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean he does some like weird shit when it comes to that. But yeah, I mean that's you've heard the Bahamas story when he said he didn't drink.
I probably have. What did he say?
When he was 18, I took him to the Bahamas where you could drink and gamble. Dad, I don't gamble. Really? Dad, I don't really drink. Meanwhile, all right. I mean, look, you're legal. I don't care. I mean, do what you want to do. And so he's swimming at the bar. He's like, give me Stoli straight up on the rocks with a flashlight. Fuck, how do you know what Stoli is? You know what I mean? And he's sitting it's the place where you swim up to the pool bar. So it's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He's doing fucking shots and drinking and whatever. By the time 4 o'clock came, I didn't walk him up to the room. I dragged him to the lobby through the casino, dragged him. He got to as far, I couldn't take it anymore. He got to, like, once I opened the door of the room, like, I just dragged him in just enough where the door shut. Fucking slept there, passed out for like 12 hours. I'm like, getting up. Like,
this is a common occurrence with him.
And well, it's a small sample size, right, Dad? I mean, the sample size it's like 2.
Well, yeah, it's a small sample size. But when he's like, who we betting in college football? I'm like, college football, it's the pros. It's Sunday. He's like, what? He's like, I'm really
through the whole Saturday.
Yeah, he says I got a strong lean on USC. I'm like, my game was 12 hours ago. They already got beat. Who do you like in the Dolphin game? Because today's Sunday.
Yeah, that was the time I missed the what pageant was that? that I missed.
Oh yeah, you were judging the Hawaiian Tropic, the Miss Hawaiian Tropic.
I don't know what was
Again.
happening back then, Tony, but like all these like hot chicks were walking around Bahamas trying to find out who the judges were for the contest, and that was when I got completely blackout drunk.
I can see why you did now. Now it makes sense.
And I missed the entire pageant. I wasn't even able to go to it.
Did any of the contestants miss it with you? Is the question.
No, sad to say.
Tony, it's beyond belief to me how he actually could score girls. I mean, it's shocking, and it's kind of a waste. It's like taking a vegetarian to a steakhouse, right? Because he has no interest, right?
Yes, no,
He's got no interest.
And I'm telling you, I got my right hand to God on this one. And I tell the story all the time when we were at Harrah's and the waitress came up to us, and he was maybe 22, 23, and he wasn't even not even a girlfriend, just the kind of girl he was seeing. So I figured I started talking to him, talking to the waitress, and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" She said, "Good." I said, "That's my son here." I says, he's hanging out with his dad. He don't want to hang out with his dad, but like somebody like you guys probably had a good time. I said, "I got tickets to some show, whatever, Siegfried and Roy or something." No, I got some whatever. Club passes at Dre's or something. I said, if you guys want to go, it's on me. You guys have a great time. She's like, "Oh, he's cute. That'd be awesome. I get off at 10." And so she goes out and gets drinks. He's like, "What are you doing?" So I'm hooking you up. No. He's like, I said, "Jay, this fucking girl she's got tits bigger than fucking Rhode Island. Are you kidding me?" I said, how don't you, you're in. The deal's done. Just, I'll walk out of here. And he's like, "Dad, why can't you ever tell the truth? We were supposed to see Penn and Teller tonight." I'm like, what?
That part's not true.
That is true. You said we were supposed to see Penn and Teller tonight.
That part's not true.
Oh, come on.
The rest of that's true. The Penn and Teller part's not true.
The Penn and Teller part.
I did turn that chick down because I was loyal. Well, I am loyal. I am loyal.
And I'm sure whatever girl that was home while you were in Vegas with me, she was probably doing fucking needlepoint with her girlfriend instead of fucking everybody in your hometown, including your friends. Damn, you are an idiot. I mean, I'm serious. Oh yeah, she's loyal to me. I'm out here in Vegas with my dad, and she's probably just sitting home like writing postcards and waiting for me to come back.
Writing postcards.
Yeah, I mean this crazy shit.
How was your weekend, Dad? Because mine was busted.
I did. My weekend was odd. It was actually from Friday to Sunday. I was 5-2-1. Right. I got to count the Giants. I said I like the Giants. I would have won, but I said money line, so I can't count that as a win. So I got to count it as a push, right? But I lost TCU in overtime. Tough way to lose. And my other loss was the Ravens, and they lost their quarterback. But I had Texas San Antonio, I had Toledo, Texas San Antonio, Toledo, Utah, Troy, Lions money line. So I mean, I had a pretty good week. I did pretty good in soccer. I mean, it was all right. I mean, you
can start picking winners now that Dunk will let you actually put your plays on the sheet.
Well, if you post them, yeah, I'm just gonna post them here.
Now you have access. Now you can see what's on there, and now you can bust my balls if something doesn't make the sheet, or now you can fact check.
I'll be honest with you. What you sent me was like fucking Chinese hieroglyphics. I had no idea what it even was. I just saw you. I wouldn't know where to find it. But here's the thing, right? I want to go see like the DFS show. So let me see what you guys are doing. Check them out. See how because I hear all this stuff about you guys do a good job. I'm sure you do. I just got done blowing the midget miracle. What do you want? You want me to put it on film? I can't do that.
Some people really want you to get your OnlyFans started up.
Think so? I don't know what OnlyFans is.
It's where you put the footage of your extracurricular.
Yeah.
You don't want footage of my extracurricular. Joe's dad bets. Oh, Jay's dad bets. So what was I just saying? Oh my, yeah. So I'm on oddly enough, for somebody who don't sleep, I've actually slept the last I actually slept 16 hours yesterday.
What a life.
Well, no, I don't. I sleep 3 hours a night, but being caught in an 8.5 hour delay when they shut down I-95 heading to Philly was kind of a problem. And then after I get done talking to you, right, I go to reach for my phone. I put my phone down. It gets caught under the seat. Now I can't do nothing. I can't reach it because my arms are too short and my belly's too fat. Now I'm sitting in fucking traffic forever. I gotta piss, so I'm pissing in my Starbucks cup. And my dick, when my dick is small, when my dick is flaccid, right? I'd have to like overextend it. I gotta get like a mini chubby, otherwise I'm just gonna piss all over the steering wheel, right?
Mini.
Yeah, I mean just something.
They call that in
the
some
turtle's got to
parts.
come out of the shell. The turtle's got to come out of the shell, otherwise I'm fucked. So I got to pee because I'm sitting in traffic forever. So I pull it. I get the Starbucks cup out, and I got to pee. There's nowhere to do it. I can't get my phone to call anybody or talk to anybody. It's not being charged, so it's dead. I mean, it was just a horrible week, and I had no other choice but to go play poker for 19 straight hours at Atlantic City after that. Because that's what I had to do.
Rough go about. Rough times.
We're definitely.
I see you rocking Saints jersey. It can't be you fading the Bucs tonight.
No, we wouldn't do that. Not against Brady.
If there's like any lock in the world, it's the Saints versus the Bucs.
You really think so?
They own them. They're literally. It's like me versus Dunkel on the basketball court. Like,
I already dusted you.
Huh?
Bucs.
Oh, great! that's like the Maluk.
First quarter Bucs.
It's
Bucs parlayed with Wisconsin.
All those are going to be losers. You can't be showcasing all those losers.
Hey, if they lose, they lose. You know, but
you love Brady like old Dunkel does.
Well, I mean, best quarterback ever. But I mean, that's not why I'm betting them. I just figure they're home if they can't win. Shit, they're the only team that keeps losing games and getting advantages. They're like getting closer to the playoffs. Because I mean, they'll get into the playoffs.
they do just keep looking better and better.
Every time they lose, they keep getting a half a game on somebody. Like who do they got to beat? Like Green Bay or I don't know. I mean, who's in their division? Carolina.
Saints.
This is a big game for JSU Saints, though. I mean, because
the Super Bowl Saints.
They're still not out. Yeah, this is still not out. It's crazy.
Tuesday college hoops. All right, guys, you happy? I'm gonna give a couple of games tomorrow. Tuesday college hoops. I did have Wisconsin Green Bay. I got the ticket. I showed you it -6.5. They won by 7. First half -3.5. They won by 8. So that was good. Over 135. James Madison, Virginia. Not a homer pick. I'm gonna tell you something. James Madison's good. James Madison can score. They're putting up 93 points a game. They won't put up 93 against Virginia, but they might put 70 up. So if the total is 135. And it goes according to plan, then fuck, they score 70, they beat Virginia. They're not going to beat Virginia as an 11.5 point favorite, but they're going to score. And Virginia could score. Over 135 looks really, really good. So I'm doing that. Texas is an extremely good basketball team. Illinois is so fucking overrated. They cannot make fucking outside shots. When they go cold, they're colder than a witch's tit. And I'm playing Texas -4. So tomorrow, college basketball fans, over 135, over like Rover, Virginia Cavaliers, the #1 team in college basketball. You'll go over 135 against James Madison. If you're playing at any of the sports books in Virginia, you cannot bet that game. So I suggest you watch Little House on the fucking Prairie because you're not allowed to bet on it. If you happen to live in Texas, well, I feel fucking sorry for you.
Oh, thoughts? I watched. I spent 8 hours this weekend with Kristen watching Wednesday Addams on Netflix. Thoughts, Dad?
I don't have Netflix. I don't know.
Wednesday Addams family. It's all been around since you.
I watched. I know what the Addams Family is, but I've never watched. I don't watch reruns of it.
It's not reruns. It was a brand new show.
It's called it's like the old Addams Family show.
Just Wednesday. Just the daughter. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got that. You know what? You know what's still puzzling me? T. A guy comes in here last week and he comes in to watch my video and says, why is it that all you do is talk gambling? Why wouldn't you buy a fucking?
I seen you. You were all over that guy too.
Well, because I'm in a game. I'm talking. I'm not in a forum, or I'm not doing a video about fucking the Grand Canyon. I'm not in a video talking about, this is a gambling fucking video. And he's wondering why I'm talking about gambling. And I'm like, and then tells me to get a new chair. I mean, I could buy a new chair, but for some reason this is comfortable. It's been lucky. I haven't died in it yet.
That's the key.
I mean, I'm not. I know
he probably wanted stories. I mean, I come for the stories.
I mean,
the flap's my favorite. The flap will always be my favorite.
Fat flap, yeah. Have you ever been there? You ever fucking
the fat flap?
Yeah.
I prefer them under $120. Actually,
well, I understand that, but look, hey, what do you? hey, don't take this the wrong way, but I mean, you're not exactly fucking.
I mean, I'm not. You got no argument for me.
You don't got Coney Island mirrors in your house, do you? Because I mean, no, I mean, I understand.
It's all about confidence. That's how Dunkel gets it done too. You got to have confidence. You just get in there and you get after it. They like that.
Yeah, but he doesn't do that. You know, he has confidence.
I've seen him at the. What do you think about all his trips to like the Orchard Gardens and stuff? Are you seen these pictures he posts where they're like holding hands in the garden and stuff?
He goes apple picking. They go to the pumpkin patch and pick pumpkins.
Do you think it gets him to the winner's circle later in the evening now, or does he got to put in extra time?
Look, I don't want to put his business on the street, but he got an open door to the winner's circle. He'd rather fucking stare at his phone and set his lineups. I'm not lying to you. My daughter-in-law calls me and said, "Look, I know he's not gay, or I know he used to be, but he's not now." But she's like I want to have a kid, and it's between the videos and dudes fucking snorting vodka out of his belly button. I'm starting to wonder, did I make a bad decision here? I don't know.
That one video was questionable, for the record. Yeah. The wedding one.
That was that was the epicenter of COVID inside that belly button, undoubtedly.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like lint. There was like lint and shit in there. Yeah, I didn't sign up for
that. I know. I don't know how you pull that off. The World Cup tomorrow. It's really going to be hard to get a bet against Spain, but they're minus 171. If you're somebody that lays 171, you'd probably want to bet Spain. I guess if you got to do anything in Portugal and Switzerland, I guess you got to do Portugal if you have to. And just that's a coin flip game. It's probably a 60-40 game at minus 110, but 60-40 games to me are like fucking 90-10. They're hard to win, even when they're my favor. But
Tony, on your end for the DFS, who's your main guy tonight? Gotta be Taysom.
I like Olave. Olave and Troutman are the two best like DFS guys.
You need to get yourself involved in the DFS streets. We could swing you over to the DFS channel.
I want to kill fucking people. I want to kill people. Not getting involved with that. I told you what I deal with. T, I'm not lying to you. My wife has got more money than the three of us put together. Okay, and we got cash. The three of us. We're not fucking struggling. She's in a pool all the CEOs and CFOs, all these fucking, Anyway, it's $10 or $20 a week, $100 for the year. High score this. Watching the game yesterday, I got about 38,000 on the Giants, but she's got McLaurin. She's begging like a horde of for McLaurin to score. I'm like, honey, it's $20 fucking dollars. Okay, why are you fucking kidding me? Well, I also like the Redskins and this and that. I said Redskins. I'm sorry, that's what I'm gonna say. But I just don't understand it. Like, my son will bet games, right? So he's like, I got a really big position on the fucking, on Tampa Bay tonight, but I don't need so and so is a popular pick. I don't need the running back. Fournette is a popular pick, so I'm actually fading him. So I don't hope he don't do well, but I hope Brady throws it to this guy, but not that guy. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How do you know who to root for? You drive yourself nuts. It's tough enough for me to root for a fucking.
You don't need to root. You just sit back and collect.
That's it. You just sit back. You don't even look at the scores. And
when you're Dunkel, the man ships every week, so it's easy for him.
This is not true.
Every week. He dominated college all freaking year.
Took a large fist up the ass this weekend. That's why the coffee's just
so a fist instead of a dick. It must be a fist instead of a dick. It must be something different this week. Unreal. So here's the thing. Like Mondays, see how we do this like Monday show. We might need to restructure this because Monday is the weakest day in college basketball. Wednesday's a big day.
We said we'll have you do 2 weekdays, and me and you will do a show Saturday mornings together.
Really? I can do a show with you?
Lucky you.
Wow.
My Saturdays have just opened up.
So Tia, you're in Ohio, Kentucky?
Yeah.
It's pretty good out there, right?
Are you coming to the party this year?
When is it?
For March Madness. Come and pick some winners.
You wouldn't
you guys validate airfare?
Yeah.
You validate airfare.
No, I'm serious.
You wouldn't do well out there.
Wow, I'll stay at the Horseshoe across the river in Cincy. You near Cincy?
Yeah. 15 minutes from here.
What?
15 minutes from my house.
Fuck, I'll get us one of them fucking.
Sports betting's legal January 1st.
I'll get us the floor. We'll have like 10 rooms, suites, midgets, hookers, everything. Well, well, I shouldn't be saying midgets. Now it's gonna be like how much, I mean, it wasn't bad. It could have been worse.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Would I be invited? Can I go to the party?
Of course you're invited. Yeah, you're in.
Is Holden going?
Holden ain't never going.
They're trying to get him to go. There's no way he goes.
Holden said he what did he say? He won't come if he has to stay in the Holiday. Like, we got rooms for everyone at the Holiday Inn or whatever because it's close. It's the easy one. It's pretty nice. He threw a little temper tantrum.
Dude, I do Hilton. I don't do no fucking Holiday Inns. I ain't a biker. No offense. I'll go. I'll stay. I'll stay.
The point with that hotel is we were the only ones in it. No one else was even in that hotel.
I wonder why.
It was a dry time of year.
What, Board of Health?
It was a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
It wasn't even a bad Holiday Inn's the worst part. It was like a brand new one, wasn't it, Uncle?
Brand new.
It was not a crappy Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but I've been to that casino. Is it still a Horseshoe?
Yeah. Well, I think at least it might be something else. I don't know. I think it's the Horseshoe.
Yeah, we'll go down and throw some dice.
Sports betting legal January 1st too, so that'll be good.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't got to tip the bar at Cincy. You can do it right from your home now. That'd be nice.
It's gonna be nice.
Well, you can't bet in Ohio, right?
Not yet. January 1st though.
How about in Kentucky?
No, I got to go to Indiana right now to legally.
For whatever reason, I thought you were able to go to Cincy to do it. I didn't realize you couldn't.
Cincy's in Ohio, you fucking idiot.
Well, after you said it's not in Ohio, I knew. Yeah.
I told him I was gonna change his trip to Grenada. He didn't know it was a country.
No, I did. I misheard you.
What's Grenada?
I misheard you.
No, I said, what do grenades have to do with this or something like that? Because I thought you said grenades. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
When he first started doing this, right? This is, you want to talk about coming a long way. Dad, I got a place that I really like. I swear, like, I'll stretch a story, but I will swear on his eyes and your eyes that I'm not lying. Dad, I love Coltrol today. I said, who? Coltrol. I said, who the fuck is Coltrol? He didn't know it was College of Charleston. He called him Coltrol. Then he says, and also Akron. You mean Akron? I'm like, didn't they teach you fucking states or like cities? How don't you know that?
I tell you what, indirectly though, following college basketball, college football, you tend to learn where a lot of cities in the country are. That's for sure.
Yeah, at 32, that comes in handy. I kind of did it when I was like 15 or 13, not at 32. I mean, come on. Because, that's going to be really good when you go on your resume saying, you know what? Guess what? Not only am I good with computers, I know Akron is in Ohio.
Akron.
Yeah, he's an Akron. But I would like to go to the thing. What do you got? What do you got? Chaw or fake teeth? You taking something out of your mouth?
It's a bottle.
Oh, okay, no, you taking something out of your mouth. I didn't know if it was a.
Yeah, I was trying to recreate your moment earlier.
Oh, trust me, the Sharps are on Tampa, really, and the Sharps and the Wise Guys, both of them. Unbelievable.
I guess it's a wrap now.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Mike, thank you for that. I appreciate that. The Sharps and the Wise Guys, they're both on. That's got to make it a.
Dad,
who did I say hello to?
What's your best advice to kick a cold? I've been coughing for 5 days now. For you?
I don't get. I get cold for 1 day. I probably have 2 colds in 30 years. I don't get colds. I don't.
He's coughed once since he was 7. Big time.
No. I don't get COVID. I don't get colds because I eat cupcakes, Twinkie. I eat stuff that makes my immune system good.
That's
not. I don't eat them fucking drinks that you have. He has like, Jay, what do you have for dinner? Well, we're having a seaweed shake and my wife made halibut with spinach. Yeah, I mean, like, he's all this fucking shit. I mean,
you think his body's an accident? I mean, of course, it's all about seaweed shakes.
Why? I mean, like, here's the difference. Here's the thing. Okay, and this is how me and Tia are like. Okay, you see these joggers, they run. These motherfuckers drop dead of a heart attack. Okay.
All the time. Exactly.
It's a numbers game. Okay. Look, you can do all that shit. You can do all that shit. Do the act, go to the gym.
They'll like pull a hammy too. They'll be injured. We don't get injured.
No. It's like
I've been injured my whole life. That is correct.
No, look, all you got is the luck of the draw. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna go to fucking Skyline Chili and fucking pound.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
going
what
to
we ate
White
earlier.
Castle and saying, "Give me fucking a dozen, cousin." That's what I'm doing.
Correct.
I mean, but like,
pick winners.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with this is like, oh, you gotta watch.
Were you the one that made him diet? Who made him diet? Like, what possessed him to diet?
Who?
Your son.
I don't know. I mean, he's like frail to begin with.
Who was the bet with then? He made a bet with someone. Who was the bet with?
My wife.
He did the bet because I made a bet. I bet somebody, a friend of mine, $50,000. I couldn't lose 50 pounds last January 1st. Okay. So he didn't trust me. And I said, well, fuck it. I could lose 50 pounds if I wanted to. So I went to his scale. True story. Because he says, I know, you got some kind of a trick scale. You're going to fuck me somehow. So I went to his scale and I got on the scale. And what I did was I had these gold-plated Indian like medallion coins. I taped them on the bottom of my foot. These were heavy motherfuckers. So when I got on the scale, I had like an extra 2.5 pounds to work with when I weighed it. So it gave me a little edge. It's like juice, right? Pay a little extra. You shop, okay? You got to shop to get the best number. Well, I got the best number, so that's the reason why I did it. I bet him, but now I'm stuck here. I can't lose anymore, but I'm not gaining anymore. But like, yeah, I mean, use some other videos. I had more chins than a Chinese phone book.
I'll be honest. So to answer your question, Tony, like for me, I could not believe how out of shape I was on that basketball game with DC.
When you dusted, you retired DC. What are you going to do when you're actually in shape?
That was pure will. Like there was,
that was pure will.
It was 3-1.
You retired the guy. He was ready to fly home night one. That's how bad you beat him.
It was 3-1, and I don't know if you know.
Max, the man destroyed him. He literally was ready to get on a plane and go home. That's how bad he beat him.
You know what it is with him? It's like he told me about. I thought it was you who he played, but it was someone. Would they play you or no? It was somebody else.
He played.
But like he'll play Joey. He'll see Joey and they'll ball. It's like everything's balling for money. So I'll say to him like about playing golf. I don't really play golf, but I'll play. I'll probably beat you. But you never played. How hard could it be? Or like last time I was in Atlantic City, I was trying to teach my daughter how to play pool. We had a pool table in our suite. Hey, Dad, we're going to tell me, yeah, I'll play pool with you. You don't know how to play. And he's like, yeah, I'll beat you. But you never played. Or you might have played recreationally, right? But he'd bet it. He's like that cocky that he thinks he could win. I said, look, I'll play 8-ball with you. I'll bet you don't shoot. Never mind. Fuck. I mean, you want to make a bet? Give me some odds. But yeah, he's everything he does, he thinks he can do. JD looks like his dog
like
or something. He don't even have a dog. He can't afford a dog.
They didn't like that I wasn't a shit talker. They wanted more arousal from me in that regard. I'm just
we talked a little trash. You were giving the thing to the head. You were letting them know.
I was a little forced though. If you noticed, you were like, "Come on, do something." I'm like, "All right, here." But no, it's not my thing. Just win and sit down. Tip the cap.
You got to do the rewind. How I opened the show. If you didn't see it, so T, no reason to lie, right? As a joke, I send my son a vibrator, right? And I figure, just joking around. So he doesn't say anything. He usually calls like, aha, funny, right? So I'm like, why didn't he mention it? I could buy it to him. Like, not that, I send it to a girl. I send it to him. I said, yeah, make some good use of it. It's about like 4 weeks go by, and he's like, that I'm gonna send you. I don't know where you bought this from, but you might want to send it back. It doesn't work. The vibrator. I said, what's the problem with it? He said, it keeps chipping my teeth. He's putting it in his mouth. He's putting his mouth. This fucking guy is putting a vibrator in his mouth. Now, you don't think he's got homosexual tendencies? I mean, think about it. Now, I know it's been in his ass. That's one thing. But hey, that's your thing. But I mean, simulating that you're blowing a dude. I mean, look, I had to. I got to honor my bet. But I don't know. Based on you knew you have impressive drop. That was a good one. That's right. So you saw the picture with my knees, T?
Of course.
Yeah, that was. I thought arthritis is a motherfucker. I mean, you saw this.
By the way, we got to get the show on the road because I got hot Zumba in like 30 minutes. So, Dad, let's keep this thing moving.
All right, look, hey,
is Dunkel on the Dusty Bucks with you, Fax?
I don't know. I mean,
I want to go on
if
record.
it's in the members section, he is.
I want to go on record. I took off betting today after this weekend. I do like to take a day or two off to recalibrate after money like this is lost. So I took tonight.
You got beat. Maybe you know what we should do. Maybe we should do a fucking GoFundMe account, run a benefit for you. You fucking cheap, fucking guy. He loses one day or 2 days in a row. He hides under the covers.
He gets so sad, and he never talks when he wins. Though it's like he said, he hates trash talk. Dude went on like a 17-game win streak and didn't tell anybody. No one even knew.
No, I know he didn't tell me. I know. I'll put it this way: I know he didn't pay me.
It's kind
I got the list of the IOUs here. Yeah, that one. Yeah. As soon as I straighten out, I'll take it. You're a hunchback, you motherfucker. You're never straightening out.
I know they were all over D in the chat that day when I was in there, and D picked some winners today in the soccer I seen.
Yeah, they love to be all over him when he loses. When he wins, no one.
Nobody busts my balls when I lose. Do you guys? You always tell me, "Oh, people bust balls." Like you're always worried. Is there a lot of people that
you occasionally get the comments? Everybody does. You're not numb to it.
I definitely get a lot of comments.
I don't get any.
You get them. You can convince yourself. I can show you. You get them.
Okay, but when I do get them, I yell back at them. I don't sit there and say I don't take it. Fucking guy spending $18 to go to a movie.
When you say take it, you make it like I'm going on the show. I'm going on shows like, guys, I lost. Give it to me.
It's not like you never said, guys, give it to me. But those words always come out of your mouth. No, I mean, like I would just be like, what the fuck? I mean, when you go to the movies, do you talk back to the screen? I mean, fuck. This is entertainment. It happens. People win and lose. I'm not fortunate enough to have a man cave like Big T with, shit like that going on.
You got it all going. You got a freaking calendar. I wish I had a calendar. I'd be more organized.
I got a pool. Which is
nice. You got that boss ass $10 Walmart lamp. Look at that thing.
Where?
The one that's behind you. It's keeping the place lit.
I got a Movado.
It looks like a strip pole. The pole behind you.
Yeah, what's the skinny pole? He doesn't. I mean, there's a pole back there.
What that watch, motherfucker?
The pole.
I gave it to my son. I didn't want it. What pole? This?
The pole is the $10 lamp from Walmart clearance on Black Friday.
So you know what this is? This is when you know you're crazy. They sent me this. A list, psychiatry. Look how many pages of all these fucking pages they want. They want me to visit. All these crazy doctors. These people think that I have behavioral issues, anger issues, and that I'm crazy. These motherfuckers. How did they get medically certified?
No idea.
To make a diagnosis like that.
No idea where they'd get any of that.
It's shameful. It's fucking shameful. All right. On that note, I'm gonna go have dinner.
Oh, what's for dinner? Let me guess. A Caesar salad with no dressing?
No.
It's gotta be like a number 4 from McDonald's.
No. You don't like McDonald's. I don't believe that.
I don't do the McDonald's. My wife doesn't know how to cook, but she was like bent out of shape by getting this fucking air fryer. So I pounded some chicken cutlets nice and thin. And I was like, what are you going to marinate it with? She said, nothing. I'm just going to put it in the air fryer. I'm like, we throw a little olive oil and you cook it on the flame. Why? What's the air fryer? Well, the point is it doesn't have grease in it. Well, where does the grease go? You put burgers in there and then it has no grease to it. What does it fucking evaporate? It's got to go somewhere, right? It's fucking crazy. So now I got to eat meals through an air fryer. Are you kidding me? Oh, French fries too. They come really good in an air fryer. Get the fuck out of here.
That air fryer is good shit.
Why? When you get nice fucking skillets, throw a little oil in.
Yeah.
Make up some chicken cutlets. I'm like, come on.
What's for dinner over by you tonight?
I don't know what she's thinking. She does pretty good in the cooking department. I don't know what she's got. I don't smell nothing though. It might be a dry night. She might know I need New Orleans tonight.
Yeah. Well, if you need New Orleans, what time is that game going to end?
I think they're going to win by double digits too. So
somebody's going to
11.
Somebody's going to score for an anger fuck tonight after New Orleans. Hey, at least you're able to do it. Shit, last time me and my wife, last time I fucked was a midget, but I didn't really fuck it, but you get some form of sex. All right, anyway, I'm going to be on Wednesday, hopefully alone, without these two guys ruining my fucking gig.
When's Holden coming on with you? That's what I want.
No, I don't want Holden on. Because Holden, you know what he'd be doing? He'd be saying, this whole show would be like, so, like when you first started with the midget, did you like, were you caressing him?
He would do that. You're right. That's a good call about him.
Did he have a red rosy German helmet? Explain about his penis son. He wants every fucking detail under his son. And like when it comes to like male parts and stuff like that, like did you at least give him a couple of? Did you like fondle his ball? I mean, he's got issues. Like he's got like we joke around. Okay, we might blow a guy once in a while, but when we're bored. But he actually enjoys it. He enjoys it, and he wants full fucking disclosure and details on anything homosexual related.
He
always says, yeah, I ran into this porn star. Yeah, at the adult bookstore. That's where you ran into. I mean, come on. You know, I was with this porn star last night. Yeah, on fucking RedTube. That's where everybody's laughing because that means they know it. You know, I don't know. I heard it from a friend. I heard it was something.
I think you and Holden are good together.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
They ruined the good asshole when they put teeth in his mouth. I'm telling you. All right, I'm glad T came on. Come on, whenever instead of him. I know we didn't really touch. I did give games if you guys paid attention, but I mean, look, this is what they brought in. This is kind of like the evaluation before the end of the year thing to see if I'm being retained. So, I know the move. Look, I wrote the book that these two motherfuckers are reading. Okay, so I know what this is. That's fine.
Tony's been taking notes the entire show.
Yeah, he's writing down shit. He's putting shit out of his mouth. Like, all right, this might, we'll check this one
on the bottle cap.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell him I bet in New Orleans to see what kind of reaction I get. Does he fuck with me? Or does he say nothing? Does he wish me luck? Okay, he's like making little notes. And then sometime around an hour before kickoff, the fucking wise men, the 5 jerk-offs that own this company, will be sitting around in a roundtable discussion like the apostles, like the fucking Jesus apostles, and they'll be going over notes saying, okay.
Clip by clip.
Gray Wolf, a Gray Fox. Gray Fox is good. You know, he's a yay. Factsman, what would he do? I don't know. Double-edged sword. We kind of need him, but he could fuck us. What do we do? And then they have to vote. You know, it's like the fucking you vote for the Pope. If the black smoke comes out, I'm fucking fired. If the white smoke comes out, well, that's the way it is. I know the way. Well, I know. I'm glad that I know. I'm glad that I know more than you know. That's it. So now, when you guys have your little fucking powwow, let me know, and I'll know where I fucking stand. If not,
you never answered my question before you go. What medication should I be taking? I'm not really sick, so I don't even. I tried a few different things.
The only thing that cures a cold is time. You have an aunt that's a nurse, so I mean, come on. There's nothing that you can do. You buy all that shit. There's suppressants. Suppressants. There's no cold and flu medicine. Well, if that's the case, why is there doctors? Just take cold and flu medicine. Or when they say it's
I feel like most people have a go-to though. Like some people like
no go-to,
right? Like
I go to the workbench. When I need to get rid of a cold, I go to the bench and put a little time in.
You go to the bench and give Amber the cold?
Yeah.
The best thing to do, seriously, sit your ass in a fucking sauna, sweat it out, get all the poison out, and you're good.
Hot tub.
Yeah, hot tub is good too, but it's fucking cold there. I can't get in mine. No.
That's when it's better when it's cold. I love getting in there when it's cold.
The problem is when it's cold, he's rocking a negative. He don't want to be nowhere near.
He's got the innie.
It's 44 degrees here.
You don't got an innie.
I don't go into a fucking hot tub.
Oh, you just said you got an innie though. You can't end the show him saying you got an innie.
An innie. We doing belly button?
When you go outside, it goes inward.
Cold enough weather, if you get a little nervous, like a cop about to pull you over, you're rocking a negative.
I don't rock. I mean, I rock negatives, but I don't get nervous if cops pull me over.
Like a reverse moose knuckle.
I don't really call it.
Reverse moose knuckle.
You should talk. the guy that San Francisco bathhouses can cure a cold. Hey, Wes, trust me. When my son was in San Francisco, he said he couldn't find the room. He was in a fucking bathhouse. Believe me. He said, "Oh, it was cheap and it was near the BARDA so he was taking the fucking train." Sure, that and the fucking guys walking around with towels with swinging dicks. Just a coincidence, though. But he's not gay.
I think you and Holden are good for shows because I think the two of you have a severe love of cock. Like it's just like the two. It's like half of your show is about dick, half of his shows are about dick. I just think like that's why I think the two of you are a good mesh, like a good yin and yang. Would you agree?
Really?
Yeah.
And what's your excuse?
There's, I don't bring this.
The one that goes to the Iron Horse fucking barbell pumping place. You know, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, this is unreal.
I mean, you make like I go to a gym in fishnets. I mean, I'm
you wear the leather hat and the fucking spike things. You know, you pull out whole Frisco fucking
the leather hat.
Yeah, you know that fucking Blue Oyster bar.
He makes like I'm walking into the gym as a dominatrix, like ready to work out.
I actually heard you were. I heard you like getting your balls stomped on. But if that's your thing. You know what? It's 5:45. I enjoyed being here. I honor my commitment. I will be here Wednesday at 5:00 by myself. Let me know how it turns out in the meeting. Just let me know where I stand, and whatever. I'm fine. I would like some more gear if that's possible. No, I'm not paying for it. I shouldn't. Again, you should be paying me to wear it because I'm advertising.
No, I'm sorry. Did you pay for the last bunch of gear?
No, I didn't. But my point is, I'm traveling amongst people. I'm in casinos. I'm in gambling-oriented places. The first thing when people see me, if I wear a Run Pure Sports shirt on, first thing they say to me is, "Oh my God, you're the Factsman." I said, "Yes." And they say, "Is that the company you work for, or is that the company you own?" I say, I troubleshoot for them. But they're good. But what I'm saying is the fact that I am out there in poker rooms and dice tables and just all over the board with that, bringing that name out there, that advertisement is second to none. I don't want to get paid for it, but I will not pay for the content. I will not pay for the materials. And I would like some V-necks if possible. The other shirts are nice. And I think we should get some more accessories.
Accessories?
Yeah.
You got some things in mind?
Well, like a scarf or maybe some earmuffs, when it gets cold.
You would wear Run Pure earmuffs. I can't even get you to wear Run Pure t-shirts. You would wear Run Pure earmuffs?
I wear the t-shirts. I do at times. I mean,
I can't even imagine you wearing earmuffs at all.
I don't wear earmuffs. I've never worn a hat or earmuffs, but I want to. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to try.
I want to.
I do. I just want to do something different. I do wear Crocs. JJ knows that. I'm a Croc guy.
RPS Crocs would be solid.
I got them. I got green and purple. I love Crocs. Yeah, I mean we could do it. I mean, look, we send it out to China for Chinese labor. We'll get it for nothing.
It's true.
Pay them nothing. 2-3 cents an hour. And we wholesale them. Nah, we can't do that. It's not a good thing. All right, look, I'd really love to stay and chat with you guys, but I really don't want to. So I'm gonna. If I end the broadcast, you guys are fucked. So do you want me to leave and you guys continue talking?
You can end it, folks. Gave a few different picks. Obviously, Tony's and the Saints were more on the Bucs, but me personally, I'm a day off. Hate to see it, but yeah, always pro Bucs, always pro Brady. But as always, gamble responsibly, stay safe, and yes, run pure.